Yeah.
Why isn't it possible?
Why isn't it possible?
Why not, you stupid bastard? Sorry, we were memeing before we
were memeing. We were on
started.
the dreaded Instagram.
Anyway, welcome everybody back to the Vitamin C podcast. In this corner, unmatched crippling depression. In the other corner, the powerful urge to fuck anything that moves. Who will win?
Quick before the hyena comes.
What the fuck?
Dig
Okay.
a tunnel just popped into my
Dig a
head.
tunnel, dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Anyway, welcome back to episode 53.
What was that?
I think it's Scurry, Sniff,
Flinch. Scurry, sniff, flinch. Fuck.
Yeah, I think it's 53.
It is
episode
53.
Timestamp April 29th.
29.
Welcome, everybody. It's
Yeah.
nice to see you all back here, all 6 of you. It's so nice. It's so good. It's so fresh.
Yes, it's so as you've noticed, the little chime in the beginning is in this video as well.
Very
That is the
sly.
new little jingle we have going on. I'm going to mute my phone now.
Oh, good idea.
A little
I'll actually do that this time.
yeah, that'd be helpful. We're going to actually be using that legitimately as our little opener.
We got a little jingle.
And
It's nothing special. You
Casey-
know, it's just a little...
Casey has
Bleep,
some
bleep.
choice words on my wonderful, artistic, amazing,
Artistic.
amazing thumbnails. But you know,
Artistic is a word for it.
that's okay. All right,
I mean, art is subjective, you know? Like, some people could enjoy that.
even if it
I'm
is-
not some people.
I'm not some people. He says, "Fuck."
We're
bro.
gonna have to work on the quality of the thumbnails.
I'll be honest. They're made last minute.
Yeah, to be fair, yes, they're very last
They are
minute.
literally
they're just
made
kinda,
as the video's being uploaded.
they're just kind of shat out, but that's okay.
It's kind of funny.
That's fine.
I thought it was funny. It's better than not having thumbnails.
Oh, for sure, it's better than just having
I
our
was
logo
so
the whole
fucking
time.
tired of seeing our goddamn like the same fucking thing over and over on everything we did.
Well, we don't have to have that anymore.
Thank God.
We can have thumbnails, but we just gotta work on
I was
producing something. With
well
a
last
little
night.
more.
Last night while editing episode 52, I was contemplating adding a little visual flair for people. Ooh. So I was gonna, I was gonna take our logo and hide it in a I was gonna have so the background was gonna be a screenshot, a nice screenshot I took from like Cyberpunk 2077 or Skyrim or some other game that I have on my computer, and then I was gonna hide the logo somewhere on that bitch and tell people to find it. And that was going to be the little visual gag until we got legitimate background art.
Fucking Where's Waldoing, the Vitamin C
You're
podcast logo.
pretty fucking much. And I thought about it. And I'm like, it's just too much fucking work. And I'll just wait for the other shit. And
Sorry, my jaw's doing a thing today. Anyway, yeah.
so,
I mean,
but I decided against it. And instead, I spent 3 hours trying to come up with any sort of fucking melody with my guitar, because I can't play the guitar and I can only play very, 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 very simplistic chord little rhythms.
but can you
like,
play Smoke on the Water yet? Can you play Smoke on the Water yet? Can you fucking bling bling bling? Come on, give us Smoke on the Water. Why are you up? There's no way it's gonna pick up on mic. First of all, and second of all, oh, encore. Oh,
Uncle.
yes, just as I remember it. You know, is that the guitarist from Deep Purple?
Okay.
Excellent job.
I think that thing's actually worth a lot more money than I bought it for. I mean, it's in kind of a shitty condition, but I think it's like a brand spanking perfect one. I think could go up to 1,000, 1,500 maybe. But that one's probably gonna be like 500. But I got
You
it
heard
for
it here
100.
first, folks.
I got 100.
Did it for $500.
But I got it
Vitamin
for
C
400.
podcast official guitar.
Not for sale. Fuck off. I honestly just wanted a guitar back. I liked fucking around on it. And see, look, good things come out of it. We have a little thing out of it for the cast. It's pretty solid. And but anyways, I spent 3 hours on that shit because I couldn't fucking. I tried combining because I can't learn FL Studio because I'll admit, out of all the softwares that I've looked at, and I'm like, yeah, let's learn this, right? FL Studio is the scariest goddamn. Like, if Photoshop's like a hefty few gulps of water, right? FL Studio is somebody pouring their gas tank with a hose into your fucking throat. It is too much shit going on, and I don't have the time to learn it. So I tried to ghetto that shit and what I like to do with the thumbnails and other things, and I tried to record like a and then maybe like listen to that back and record like other things and try to combine them. Well, not only are they off beat from each other, but I couldn't match any fucking rhythms together. In fact, I think I'm not gonna no. It was horrible. So I said, fuck it. I started playing with it. Started smacking the guitar, started fucking around with it. And I'm like, okay, well, what if I just did, and I'm like, dude, and I'm like,
That's not terrible.
oh.
That's not terrible.
Like, and then I tried it like 3 times to get it right, and then that was the best take. And then I even had to cut. That wasn't even what it sounded like. There was a little bit of space in between. I'm like, okay, take my editing skills and greatness with audio editing, and I will take my time with the note, so I get the note right, so you don't hear the or me missing a string, and I just piece it together, and it's like, oh,
Well, it works just fine.
Yeah.
Our little jingle has surfaced. We might revise it, get it a little.
Speaking of jingle, I see you're wearing the jingly coat, sir.
Fucking jingling, baby.
Bro. Jingle, jangle, jingle.
I jingle all the time, bruv.
But anyways.
But anyway. Oh, here we go.
We use Spotify.
Oh,
So I'm not going to talk complete shit on it.
I like Spotify.
And I used to use Spotify legitimately for my music. So I open up Spotify and I'm like, you know what? I don't see, a lot of things are coming out. A lot of cool things are coming out on Spotify. There's this YouTuber that I recently got back into that they make most of their content, they put it on Spotify or YouTube. Not YouTube Music, but just Spotify or YouTube. And I'm like, okay, well, I like these fucking songs and my playlists suck, and I might as well make a new playlist on Spotify.
Okay.
Spotify, like YouTube, has gone a step too far.
And what's that?
They have hid behind a money wall something so stupidly basic that it cripples my want to use them at all. So much like locking your phone screen, the video wouldn't just keep playing. And you had to pay for premium or something to get that back. Spotify decided the number one thing I use it for, which is making my own fucking playlists with my music. They were going to have your songs, our choices. And so instead of being able to ever listen to a single song in my playlist, it auto jumps down to their choices, and I never hear my fucking music.
You sure you're not just doing something wrong?
No, I looked it up too. Apparently, it's a forum thing. They have money locked it behind premium.
Oh, because I mean, I have premium, so like I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
I can go to my
Yeah,
playlist
and
here
I have YouTube Premium, so I never have the lock screen issue. But like, I had like, I'm not. First of all, I have I'm tired of companies being this shitty. Like, I get Spotify needs to make money, but like, motherfucker, come on! Like, your phone app's annoying enough. Me not being able to pick my goddamn music.
Mm-hmm.
But now you're literally just not letting me listen to anything I put on the fucking app. Like, you have solely defeated the purpose of me using your app. You have, not only am I not going to pay you, but I am done using you.
Mm-hmm.
Even if the artists are on there. Now, this doesn't reflect our relationship for the podcast, because I've noticed that podcasts and audiobooks are almost untouchable when it comes to these features. Like, you know how, like,
Pretty
if
much.
you don't have premium, you can't really click on specific episodes, or you can't or whatever. Well, apparently they don't do that for podcasts or audiobooks at all. So I'm all right with it 100%. And for podcasts and for audiobooks, as long as they don't pull some music shit on it. But for music, Spotify, you're dead to me. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Sorry.
Harsh mellows right
Cancelled. No.
now. Cooking some harsh mellows over the fire right now.
Yeah. By the way, throwback to the last podcast of the hot take. I think I said.
Yeah.
I said something that could be misconstrued into an extreme version of it. Well, that doesn't apply to, like. So you're saying if like that's what it was. That's what it was.
Okay, because I was gonna say
somebody
that's a very
making
broad horizon.
somebody making a mistake shouldn't, like, judge the character, not the person's actions. And they're like, oh, so Hitler did nothing wrong, and it's like, clearly there was a fucking line.
Oh, clearly.
Like, going up that way, there's a line. Like, and if you can't read that, if you can't tell that, you're a fucking idiot. And I'm that's all I wanted to say. Clearly, we don't mean extreme circumstances.
Of course not.
But okay, you wanted to talk about something today specifically?
Well, I just had an idea of something we could talk about, but I guess to continue on your Spotify thing, like,
yeah.
I can see the point of companies doing, like, okay, they have specific limitations on a free version of their software or their app or whatever, specifically tailored for, like, okay, you can use us, however, there's going to be limiters until you
I'm
purchase
all right
the
with
thing,
ads,
which is fine. But here's the thing: it's when companies continue to put more limiters on
and don't give.
said application or software.
Yeah.
To the point where it almost makes you have to either A, not use the service anymore, or B, pay for the service.
Yeah. Well, you remember how Spotify would go, hey, want a break from the ads?
Want to break from the ads?
And then, and click now to get your 30 minutes free, ad-free.
Listen to this ad to get 30 minutes of ad-free music.
Yeah, I love that, because not only did they make me watch their ad, which gave them money, I enjoyed the 30 minutes of ad-free. I clicked it every fucking time. So they got guaranteed clicks from that. And I was great. Guess what I haven't seen when I try to come back to Spotify for like 3-4 days? No, any fucking 30-minute ad-free things. I've only gotten ads. And when I mean ads, I mean, like, I could go and watch cable and get that many ads. That's fucking depressing, bro. Like, there shouldn't be 3 to 4 ads in a row.
That's how I feel about Hulu.
I literally had to close Spotify twice because the ads would not stop fucking playing. Also, if you use my fucking Hulu, you don't have ads.
I can, but, like, I don't have your Hulu. I only have my Hulu.
I'll give you my Hulu then. You don't have to have Hulu.
But
I
things
use
are
your Netflix.
But however,
What?
that's a problem. Because, like, okay, so Netflix is starting. I don't know if they implemented it yet, but they might implement it soon. I don't know if they are or not. I don't know. They are raising the prices for people who give their password to other people that aren't watching it at their household.
So we just use a We'll just use the ExpressVPN, which we're not sponsored. Hey, ExpressVPN, hit us up, and all 10 of our viewers.
Nay, I say
No, but
nay.
I use we use a VPN to watch British shit. No, my
British
parents do.
shit?
Yeah, my parents love British
The
shows.
British?
Yeah, British.
Well, we don't get fucking shot
you
in our
fucking-
fucking schools.
You fucking what, mate?
sorry.
Yo,
I'm
we
sorry.
listen.
There goes a whole. If we did have,
There's Blake. Blake just left.
If we did,
Blake,
if we did
Blake
have-
just fucking left. If we had any British viewers,
They're gone.
They're gone, man. They're gone. Blake's gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Well, at least we don't get stabbed in the streets.
Yeah, at least
That's not true. We get stabbed as well.
No, we don't get stabbed. We get fucking murdered.
We get poached, fried, boiled, dried, candied, and juiced. What's the movie? Come on, you know the movie. You know the movie.
No, I'm thinking of another thing that sounds just like a da da da, like the
That has the
but has
same-
more emphasis and like fear.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs is what I was referencing because they had to eat the sardines that no one else wanted.
Oh,
so they
that's
had to
funny
eat
because
them
I
in
just
so many
watched
different
that
ways.
like 2 weeks ago.
Then you should have. That should have been fresh. I should have flipped that bitch
sounded
in your head.
fresh, but like I was thinking of a SpongeBob moment. I think clammed, oiled, juiced, or something. Like I can just see something I'm thinking about.
Big, hairy, and pink.
Oh, that's maybe what. That's
I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
But yeah, I think
ball.
I think companies are getting to a point where like they're starting to put more limiters and more horse shit into their things because they're being
They're greedy.
They're a little greedy.
And here's the problem: is this is the same thing. Like even the gaming companies. Again, guess what? Guess who recently got into some hot shit? Nintendo. Oh, big surprise. Who knew? Another gaming company with internal issues. It's almost like when companies treat their people or their communities like shit, people don't like it.
No.
It's almost like humans have brains.
Yes.
It's almost like humans react to pain and annoyance.
Right.
That can't be. That's
No.
not scientifically proven. Did you know gravity's just a theory?
Did you know that Rome doesn't exist? It's fake.
No.
That's still something
No,
Nate told me.
I
He
saw- Oh my god.
Fucking conspiracy theorists, bro.
Fucking. Oh yeah? How did Assassin's Creed Brotherhood happen?
Yeah, the most accurate and historically correct
Changed
piece
my
of
mind.
media in
Changed
the
my
world.
mind.
The
Changed my
Assassin's
mind.
Creed series.
Change my mind. No, I'm joking.
This is when
Rip
Ezio
Ubisoft.
Auditore da Firenze went to Constantinople.
Fucking rest in peace, Ubisoft. They're
Requiescat
tanking.
in pace.
Jesus. But
Oh, wow.
I'm being
Wow.
choked by my belt right now.
Oh my god. Bro. Ah, that hurt my teeth. Oh, I didn't like that. Ah.
It's like sandpaper.
It's like it's like when my like fingernails or something would go against cardboard at work.
Oh my god! Why do you gotta ruin it for me?
Like when you touch cardboard and it's like that noise,
Yeah.
like when you're like,
Shut up! Shut up!
I don't know why. Like normally that stuff doesn't bother me, but like working at that place for so long and like constant like, you know, doing that, eventually I just like developed this whole like,
Got chills. Oh yeah.
ah.
Oh! Okay.
Oh, Cody just had a brain moment.
I completely forgot to mention. So, coworker from that wonderful cesspit we call work.
X work.
Ex-work, get your ex. I'll say Corey because the last name, whatever, you can't hunt people down. I don't think he cares.
Well, what about this redacted name of which you just spoke?
I'm not editing. Okay. So he showed me. He was like, because I was telling him like, well, fuck my podcast and whatever, and I'm tired of having to wait like 2 weeks just to get a full roster of podcasts again to listen to at work. And he's like, oh well, shit. Like, I listen to like. I'll find like podcasts on Spotify, or he'll like have audiobooks on Spotify, and I'm like audiobooks, and he's like, yeah. There's this really good one, and he showed me it, and it's called
The Art of War by Sun Tzu.
No. Close. No.
I listened to that once at work.
Yeah, he did. It is. Let me. It's on like the tip of my tongue, but of course I don't want to fuck up the name. So it's the
To
only.
Kill a Mockingbird.
You're funny. The Rage of Dragons.
Bruh.
And The Rage of Dragons is a 2-parter and 8 hours each. And it's a whole fucking book with amazing narration, by the way. And that shit, dude, that shit goes hard, bro. My boy Tao, I feel so bad for him. Bro, he's going
Rest
through.
in peace, Tao.
He's not dead.
Yet.
You better not. Fuck off. Bro, no, but The Rage of Dragons, dude, the story's really fucking good. Why are you laughing like you know the story? Did you read it?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
Are you fucking serious? Are you?
I'm gonna laugh my ass
Are
off.
you
If he actually
joking?
dies in this book, I'm gonna laugh my fucking ass
Oh,
off.
you're just fucking with me. Oh, you piece of shit. I hate you. Oh my god. I was gonna be so pissed off. I'm like, fuck this motherfucker.
The Rage of
But
Dragons.
I have 2 hours left. Well, 3 hours left of the second part. And then that's...
There's no way he can die in the last 3 hours.
You better fucking not, bro. But it's a really good fucking book, and it's a completely different society, a completely different culture. It's like, it's not even Earth, I don't think, but it's like such a cool way to see a lot of different, like, it has a, what is that, a scale system? Or no. It's,
So it's a fucking
class,
isekai.
it's like a class system, is
Oh.
how their society is formed. So like you have lessers, you have
Peasants.
lesser commons essentially. You have I can't even fucking remember the names, but nobles, and then you have
Knights
the
and
high
nobles.
nobles, and then you have they're more like I don't know
We'll
if
be right back.
right. No, but I don't really know, because I'm like trying to picture, I'm trying to decipher it from like what I think in my head versus what the book actually says, because I can't remember
Whatever,
shit.
there's a hierarchy.
But there's a hierarchy, but it's not knights. It's more of like kind of like a connected to the worlds and the lands and the goddesses and shit and all this other
Priests
whatever.
and priestesses?
Kind of, yeah. And essentially there's like a hell that they draw energy from. And
Fucking, what are they called? Oracles?
kind of.
Fucking
Not really. I mean,
apostles?
the Hedeni are the enemy of the main, the chosen. They're
Their
called
enemy is a Denny's?
Hedeni.
A Denny's?
Yeah, Denny's. The Denny's.
I like the Denny's.
Oh, you guys got a Denny's? No. It's called they're called the Hedeni, and they're very tribal. They have bone and like bone daggers and spears and shit like that and whatever. And what the fuck you looking at, you frog? I don't know,
What the fuck?
but I don't know. He just gave me a disapproving like nod of
Nod. That's
Not
a
nod,
head shake,
head
bitch.
shake.
This is a nod.
SMH, SMN,
SMH my head.
shaking my nod.
Bro, shaking my nod. Nodding my shake, bro.
Shaking my nod. Is that when you?
Shaking your knob. Alright.
Okay.
Anyway, there's these
but
tribal
so-
folk,
but
yes.
There's tribals, and then they're fighting, and they basically outnumber the chosen, at a ridiculous rate. But the chosen have the gifted, which are the women who can draw like from basically the hell, and use powers to basically kind of link up with a dragon, like with dragons and shit. And then they also can send like this huge energy wave that sends the motherfucker's soul to hell, and then their souls get attacked by demons and they get physically torn apart while all feeling it and everything. And then when they come back, they're usually either fucking insane because of that horrendous, because you feel everything, like the pain itself, like you physically feel it, but when you come back your body's fine, but you have like a soul reaction. So, and then there's other gifted who empower, and they basically, one of the nobles or one of the people they give energy to, I can't remember what the hell they're fucking called, but they basically go from like a pretty bulky guy, or like a normal, like pretty good strong warrior, and then he gets empowered or whatever, and he like gets fucking taller. He gets like 8 foot taller or whatever, and then he gets like thick black scaled skin, gets roided out kind of like the Hulk a little bit, and then they're just a fucking brute. They're just like...
So you're telling me is they turn to American Dragon Jake Long?
No. Some turn into Hulk. Some control American Dragon Jake Long. But no. I hated that show after the art style changed.
Oh, they did change the art style.
Yeah, the art style change ruined it for me.
I forgot about that.
The classic dragon, because they literally changed him to a Chinese dragon. That is not an American dragon. That makes no sense.
Okay, but the point, Cody,
Okay, here's the problem.
Jake Long himself, I'm pretty sure,
he was an American.
Chinese.
Yeah, but he was an American dragon. That was the whole thing.
No, it's because he's in America.
No, but he was physically an American.
Those aren't even American
style.
Dragons. Those are just Western
Yes,
dragons.
I know. I was going to get to that. But what I'm saying is he's a Western-style dragon, and that was the name of the fucking show. That was the thing.
It's because... No, he's the American dragon because he's in America. That's not why...
Is that why they changed it?
First of all, there's no American dragons.
Sure there are.
Unless you talk about, like... Fucking, I don't know, Amy Schumer. But, like, no, I mean, like, there's no American dragons. There's none. It's like...
These fucking nobody podcasters called me out, and I feel so offended. But, I don't know. She breathes fire, all right.
How the fuck did you get... He's supposed to look...
Because it's a Western-style dragon! And then they made him literally an Eastern-style dragon, like it was nothing. Like, oh, we're just gonna slip this here, and it's like replacing somebody's fucking entire meal with the opposite of that fucking
Have you ever considered that maybe his powers adapted, and that maybe his dragon form was able to change into what it was supposed to be?
Oh, he's supposed to be Asian now? No, I'm just... Oh my god. Oh, that's funny.
You were seriously about to sit here and tell me...
Fuck no, bro. I'm just playing it up. But when I was a kid, I'm thinking, but the art style in general, like even if
he doesn't look like
even no
Western or Eastern dragon.
Not even that. Not even that. No. Like I was a little like, what the fuck? Because I prefer Western style dragons to Eastern style, because I think the giant fucking like just hulking badass
big bulky dragons.
Yeah, big bulky dragons with giant ass wings and shit is badass. But the actual art style itself became disgustingly blocky. Like
it was fine.
No. When you go back and look, you'll see like they're like less curves and more squarish, and it's really fucking just threw me off.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was not a fan of it. Let me see.
He doesn't even really look like a...
Let me see.
Because, like, okay, you got, like, that's him before.
Yeah,
that's
that was
original.
fucking sick.
And that's what he looked afterward.
Yeah, look at it.
It's
like,
not
his maw looks fucking gross.
It's not that he looks like looks more like an... Because, like, he still looks Western It doesn't look like an Eastern style dragon at all.
I don't know.
Like he's still. I mean,
They
yeah,
just made him lengthy, like a fucking
they
lizard.
made him like weirdly scrawny, and he kind of has like a. I mean, he always had like an underbite.
Well,
but,
let's
like, it's
see
worse.
his human form.
Like even like human Jake isn't terrible. Like human Jake is fine.
But like, I don't know. It was just crusty. Like they didn't need to change it. All right, he's less blocky than I remember, but it's still not a good design. Like that maw is, I think, what pissed me off. That flat, awkward underbite.
I can agree that like he looked more like that in season 1, and then when season 2 came around, he looked like that.
Yeah, look, what the fuck is that? It's like, yeah, yo, look, like your boy goes to the gym, and then it's just.
The second dragon looks like you found him under someone's trailer.
It looks like he's just been hiding out when he was supposed to be saving the world.
Yeah,
and he just skipped gym. Like that looks like shit.
Chief.
That ain't it.
I can agree, but I still don't stand by the fact that you think you thought he was called American Dragon because he was an American-styled dragon.
In my fucking defense, first of all, can we just change it? I used the wrong wording. I meant Western style. But because I know there's no
He's the American Dragon. Well, it's because he's in fucking America.
Fuck you. Anyways, first of all, in my defense, I was a fucking child, Casey.
Okay, but you're
with
you're
severe
an adult
ADHD who did not know what the fuck was going on 90% of the time.
You can't hide behind your ADHD now.
But you think I'm going to give a shit after the show's been stopped 800 years later?
How dare you?
But anyways, it's a good fucking audiobook. Go check it out. It's just a good fucking audiobook, dude. It's getting me through a lot of shit. Kind of pissed off that I'm almost done with it.
Yeah, this is what other books are for, bruv.
Yeah, but when I like start a book, right, and I really get into it, I'm like, if I try to get into another book, it's not gonna be good.
I listened to The Art of War, and then I listened to another similarly styled book from like a Japanese fella. I can't remember the name of him off the top of my head right now, but they're very like cryptic when they speak, like when it's translated, I guess it's very cryptic.
Is it an older book?
Well, of course it's like an older book. Like The Art of War by Sun Tzu is like fucking old
I'm sure
shit.
that shit's a bitch to.
But like when you listen to like the English
out.
translations, it's like, whoa, this is like.
Also, you have to account every now and again for mistranslations.
Well, yeah, but I'm sure that
vastly changes
The Art
the
of
meaning
War by Sun Tzu has got to have been like revised multiple times by now.
Probably 3 million times. Also, you got to remember that
The Art of War was written between 475 and 221 BCE.
So it literally had to. People literally had to take it and update it with every new version of the same language. So, could you like?
I think they do the same thing with like the
Bible.
Bible.
I've heard the English from back in like the 17th, 15th century, whatever, some shit like that, and then it's like like I can't comprehend it at all. Like
with their ye olds and their ifs and their
no, like they'll say like words that don't exist anymore.
Oh, of course.
And I'll be like, throw a G in the middle of a what?
They throw, dude, language changes. Like, even today, it's
crazy.
Changing.
It is insane.
Even with, like, people saying shit like, you know, like, that's lit. And, like, that's lit, son. You know, modern-day slang terms that are used by, like, modern-day youth.
The problem with today's youth... no, but I think a problem with today's version of that is that because we're now a very trend heavy society, a lot of these things that would normally be developed and put into the English language are now being dropped the same as trends. And while that can be a good thing and a bad thing, it's a good thing in the sense of, thank God I don't have to hear "Sadet" anymore. But like, is a bad thing because it means, are we slowing down in the progression of the English language?
I think we are slowing down because a lot of slang term nowadays is just normal ass words.
Yeah.
Basically
shortened.
Like sad, it is sa, and then it's sup, which is like where it comes from, like sup, dude, like how's it
Okay.
going? And then sup comes from what's up, and then what's comes from what is up. So it's what's up, and that's sa.
That's horrible.
Then you think of, for example, I'm looking at this fucking imposter right here on your laptop. Sus.
Suspect.
Is a simplification
Suspicion.
of like suspect or like suspicious or all
Yeah.
that jazz. So like we're just kind of downgrading, we're devolving, eroding, if you will.
Like a cavity.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's not like even that, like it's like it is.
Yeah.
It's
You can see the English language is both evolving, but also kind of slowing down there, old son.
that's slowing down there. old
Slowing
son.
down there, old son, as I
Scratch
scratch
his
my
beard.
scraggly ass,
Yeah,
fake ass
we're,
beard.
we're all scratching our beards right now. Let's take a minute to scratch our beards. I got like no beard.
I don't think it's picking it up.
It'll pick something up, I'm sure.
Um,
But yeah, the language is a weird thing.
it really is.
I've considered learning other ones, but like that's a
Oh,
whole
well, I want to learn like Swedish and shit. So like
Swedish.
Swedish, yes. So I can just fuck with Roz because it's funny as shit.
Can't roll your R's. If you can't roll your R's, you ain't speaking shit.
I'll get there. Well, no, but I don't even want to speak a language. I just want to know what other motherfuckers are saying, because I can
Well, in
already
order to do that, you got to know how to speak it.
not necessarily.
Well-
I can already pick up. Usually, I'm pretty good at reading a tone in another language just off the bat.
But yeah, if they're fucking shouting at you,
Well,
chances are they're kind of pissed off.
Not obvious shit, but like okay, here's an example at a job, and I'm not gonna say which job it was. It could have been an old job or it could be a newer job. I don't know. I'm not gonna say, but there was a person that came over to two people who they both spoke a different language, and then the person who came over spoke like barely any of the other language, but mostly English. And you could tell when that person came over, the other two, like the air got thick. Like you could just like
Well, that's
you
not
could-
just from the language.
well no, but just like how they physically
It's called
like,
room reading.
yeah, well that's what I'm saying is like, but based off of just what they said in another language, you could just read it. You could just feel that shit.
Unless, of course, you're talking about German, in which case it just sounds like they're shouting at you.
Yeah,
all the
I
time.
don't know what the fuck times are on.
I'm kidding. They're jokes. Laugh it up.
I don't know. After 2 wars, I don't think Germany got him.
You best slow your roll, buddy.
Trying to go to war, Germany? VCP boys go to war.
Hey. Be careful with that.
Whoa.
Our asses could.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do that right now.
Jest.
I got
Anyway,
shit I gotta do.
I guess moving things around, let's get into the fucking topic mobile and fucking drift aside here.
Better have cup holders.
What I was thinking, and the kind of like segueing over to this next topic kind of helps with that, is cars.
Ooh.
I'm not a car guy, right? I'm not like a big car guy. Like I don't.
Oh, I know. I've seen it. Hey, is your Jeep working?
I don't know. How's your truck?
That's for a different reason. We both know that.
Yeah. It's you first though. You've been driving longer than I have. What happened?
The sun.
Oh no.
Hey, what was that? The undefeatable. That's right. The sun is undefeatable. The UV strip didn't even
Nah,
work.
dog. You just.
I had a
fucking-
UV strip
Nice
and
try.
the sun
Nice
went
try,
through
Bubba.
that bitch.
Nice try, buddy.
You can suck these nuts. The
Nice
insurance
try,
company
bud.
said no fault. Eat my ass.
Grand. Anyway, I'm not a car guy, but I've gotten GTA 5 back recently, and I just fuck around online sometimes, just something to do. And I remember how the cars that I have in that game, and like they released that LS car meet update where you can like go and like
that garage
go under
that
go
was
underground
cool.
and like see everyone else's cars and shit. And it got me thinking. I'm like, damn,
I thought
some
it
of
was
these cars are
kinda
really
cool.
sick. So I figured take a minute and just kind of go over what your dream vehicle would be.
Mine? I thought we went over this.
Did we go over this in an episode?
A very old episode.
Well, if we did, we're doing it again.
Yeah. I'm
So-
still for like
Sit back, relax, and we are going to discuss cars we know nothing about. Go on.
So I guess in GTA, I liked there's a kind of like a muscle drift car I have. I don't know what it's called, but
Okay, how about like a real model?
oh, I don't fucking
Like a
know,
legit
bro.
make model?
All I
kind of
can
thing?
say is I really hate newer muscle cars. I think they look like shit.
I don't mind the
Like-
newer.
like they're
I
not-
prefer like the older ones,
Yes.
but like I
It's-
don't mind some of the newer ones.
It's not that they're. It's like if you buy one, like let's say a Charger, a Challenger,
That's
a
me.
Mustang, something like that, or a
I'm the Challenger
Camaro,
guy.
right? It's not that it's necessarily the worst thing ever, but you're kind of like putting yourself in a corner. Like you're like, yeah, it's kind of cool, but it's not really cool. You know what I mean? Like you see a million of them on the road. Everybody knows their faults. They're not that great. They're kind of like, oh, nice. It's better than a sedan. But that's just it. They're not like, holy shit, when you see like an old guy driving one of them fucking souped up, older, like completely refurbished fucking classics. It's not like that where it's like, holy shit. You're just like, cool.
My only
It's-
issue with a lot of
it's
muscle
underwhelming.
cars is like I don't know how many of them come with like 4-wheel, and for where we live, the area we do live in, 4-wheel
Hills
is
and
kind of
snow.
important.
Hills and Snow.
So like I don't know like because like me, I'm a Challenger guy, so like if I were to get something
Yeah.
like that, I would hope to God that it would have some sort of 4-wheel drivetrain kind of thing going on. But I don't know if that's a thing. They don't strike me as 4-wheel drive cars.
No.
So that's the only problem I have with like muscle cars and shit.
I think if
Even
I-
your old muscle cars aren't probably going to be
no
4-wheel.
probably.
They're all 2-wheels.
I think older muscle
know.
cars are probably more my taste, and that's assuming I haven't even driven muscle cars. I just like the look at muscle cars.
Oh, yeah.
But I've only driven normal cars, smaller cars.
I drove a Slingshot once.
Drove a Toyota Celica, which, or I guess I didn't drive that, but was in it. But like, and trucks, and I'm like, well, like, what am I doing here?
For where we live, the car you want to go for is either like an SUV or like a truck, because like we got a lot of hills. We get snow sometimes when
PA.
we shouldn't.
It's PA.
But yeah, in PA, and
Welcome to PA.
you need to be able to traverse the terrain. It's not a matter of looks; it's about function.
I mean, for some, it was about looks. Like, I think down in where was it? Lancaster. Lancaster, they had that crazy flooding, and a shit ton of cars were just fucking destroyed, essentially flooded out and just basically trashed, and every shop within like a 50-mile radius was just
Well, I feel like flooding comes to just comes up to like height of vehicle.
Yeah.
Because like the lower your vehicle, the
The more
quicker it's
fucked
gonna
you
get
are.
fucking waterlogged.
well, people would try to drive through like the thick ass, like almost half a foot high water, and then they would like stop or not have enough speed, and it's like, no, don't stop in that, stupid, like keep going. And it's like, I don't understand. It's so goofy.
Yeah, and I mean, don't look at me. I drive a 1999 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. Like,
Right.
she ain't nothing special, and she's a little on the older side, but she's a car.
By
It's
the way,
working.
I am going to be selling my truck. And
Did you get it repaired? Oh.
No, as is. I'm gonna get
as
like,
is.
I'm gonna get like $2,500 for it.
$2,500 for that hunk of shit?
Yeah, that hog of shit's still good. It just needs.
The hunk of shit's like, nah.
Look, it's had its jaw busted, sure, but like, bro, it's all cosmetic.
That thing ain't got no jaw no more. That thing's like, it's gone.
I don't think it's that bad, but I could sell it.
We literally just stood out for hours with a cop trying to
nice
pry
cop.
that thing's jaw
That's a
off
nice
its
cop.
wheel.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep. That's true.
it got a little fucked up. I don't know about $2.5K for that bitch, but I wouldn't.
Well,
I would not pay $2.5K for that truck.
I would. Right now.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not going to, but I think I can get it for $3. I can. And I will.
The only way you're gonna get like that much money is if like a flipper or someone is like super determined to like fix this bitch.
The exact person I'm trying to sell it to.
Yeah, like you can find, I guess, those desperate.
But also, they're not really that desperate because I don't know if you noticed, but like many things, like the housing market right now, everything's going up.
Yes, of course, everything's going up,
including since COVID, including car prices.
Yes, everything's getting expensive. Nothing's going down in price.
But I'm going to have to get something else. So.
I feel you. It's fine. We saw a fucking McLaren on the way down to DC.
I want to like McLarens, but I just keep hearing bad things about them, and I'm not like I just keep hearing bad design problems. Like the door goes up, and the fucking part of
Butterfly
the door.
Doors.
What?
Butterfly doors are called.
Yeah,
butterfly doors.
and the part of the fucking door smashes into the fucking the rocker panel. I think that's what it's called. This part of it, its cheek on the front, like upper
This
cheek,
part.
essentially.
If there's anything that the movie Cars has taught me is that parts of the car can be described by
Physical.
the human body.
Yeah, it's like Lightning McQueen's cheek, like upper cheek.
Wow, it's me, Lightning McQuingle.
Kerchow. Whoa. No.
But
No.
no, it's not often you see like a fucking like supercar or whatever just chilling in the PA area. Like,
No, I've seen a few, maybe during like the parades and stuff.
well,
and
sure,
whatever.
parades, but not just like you're driving on the highway going down to DC with a couple of friends and a fucking McLaren just zooms by for no reason.
We did see the Batmobile.
When did we see the Batman?
We saw the one they used in the movie on the highway. I can't remember if I was going to Michigan or not, but we saw the actual Batmobile they used on
Which Batmobile?
or somebody bought it after the fact.
If it's the
Very
Batmobile
possible.
from fucking like the Christian Bale Batman movies, I want that bitch. That fucking tank.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it was the tank.
That thing is
It was-
dope.
It was the fucking the tumbler or whatever.
The Tumbler, yeah, say what you will. That
Yeah.
motherfucker's dope. I fucking love the Tumbler.
It was like wrapped up in shit too.
Oh, man. But, I mean, if there's another thing that caught my attention on the drive over here is, I don't know why it got me so much. There was just a Prius in the forest.
What?
Well, it was like on the side of the road, but like in some like dense brush, kinda. And it was just weird seeing a Prius in the woods. Like, the woods is not a place
Did it
for a
look
Prius.
like it was like, oh no, we skidded off the road into the woods?
It's like seeing a fucking cheetah in
No,
like...
no. I'm asking, like, did the people, like, was there a driveway or something?
No,
Or,
it was just like on the side of the... Like, pulled over to the side of the road.
Oh, pulled over. I
Yeah,
thought
it wasn't like they were...
I thought you meant
No, it's not like they
careened.
crashed or
Okay.
like... No, it looks like they just kind of like pulled over to the side of the road. It was just weird to see a Prius in the road.
Huh.
Or not in the road, in the woods.
Yeah.
The woods is not a place for a Prius.
No, it's fucking weird.
It's weird, right?
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
Like that's like supercars and Priuses are not something I see in
I've been
Pennsylvania.
seeing a lot of like
I mean, I see Priuses,
dickheaded
but, like,
motorcyclists.
dickheaded motorcyclists.
Yeah, like you get respectable ones, but like, oh my god, on the highway, there's some bad motherfuckers.
Okay, first of all, you're talking about the highway. There's bad motherfuckers all over the highway, depending on what
Oh
it
my
doesn't
God.
matter what you're fucking driving. You could
That's
be
a fact.
tractor trailer driver and you're still a fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
But, like,
yeah.
The highway is a terrible place sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know how PA highways get away with what they do. Like, there's always dead shit. Like, I know, I was surprised, but I mean, like,
My mom and I saw.
like, you think the deer would fucking learn?
You would think no.
And then fucking the assholes on, at least on the way to my grandparents, they go worse than the highway to work. They go literally, they will go from the go. I'm acknowledging that I'm saying go too much. Sorry. They
go.
So there they go. They speed way over fucking 100, straight up.
Way over a fucking 100. I don't know if that's
Way a fucking over 100. Fuck. Is that what it came out?
no. It's
Or
just like
it's
I don't know if they're going over 100.
yeah. Because if I'm going 90 and they are rapidly passing me,
You going 90 on the fucking highway?
No. Not legally. It means it didn't happen. This is theoretical.
You told me you go 90 on the fucking highway?
No. No, it's
Uh-huh.
I don't do it. I'm talking about the person in front of me.
Oh, of course.
As they're going.
Of course. But
It's called pacing.
But I'm keeping up with them,
Yeah,
so like I must
it's
be
called.
doing 90. So like what the Just admit that you're going 90 on a fucking highway.
No, it's illegal.
Yeah, it is.
I'm pacing them. I'm not actually. That's what it's called.
You're keeping pace with them?
Yeah. No. I'm. No, it's called.
You just going 90?
It's.
Cranking 90s on the fucking highway?
No. It's called keeping pace, and it's not being next to them. It's the thing. I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong. But
You're fucking
it's
slingshotting off them? Like a Talladega Nights
slingshot
ass?
engaged, shake and bake. No, fuck.
I know they're going 100 because I'm going 100. They're going over because they're passing me.
No, maybe. No. It's called. I don't know what it's fucking called, but I think it's pacing. But essentially, you can, by car length and speed, you can determine or guesstimate.
But if you're keeping about the same car length,
No,
you're going the exact same speed as the person in front of you. Therefore, you're going about 90 on the highway. Unless you're just... How are you calculating if you're letting the distance between cars get bigger?
Okay,
Unless you're-
theoretically speaking, if I was going 100 on the highway,
Theoretically.
in the truck,
In the fucking truck. That thing.
the rattler, the thing should have a roll cage. By the way, its top speeds are 100. It was made before. Probably not.
Oh,
but
and you were just using that top speed on the highway.
No, this is theoretical. This didn't happen. But if I'm being passed at least a 20-mile-an-hour gap, like a difference, by cars going 100, there's an issue.
I know damn well that motherfucker's going 20 miles an hour faster than me right now. I could tell.
Yes.
20 miles an hour.
Yes.
What are you, fucking Sherlock? Like, what is going on
I
here?
can deduce by the wind speeds of...
If I'm going 90 on the highway and they're passing me at about a 20 mile per hour difference,
The
that
truck
means
makes
that
this
they're going-
specific noise at this specific rate.
That means they're going at about over 100 miles per... I don't know, somewhere.
Somewhere. No, but they put 2 cops on there for one day, and it fixed a lot of
caught
it.
you?
No. It slowed everybody down, but and then everybody went right back
Slowed
to
me down.
And then by the way, I just for the theoretical record, I've never
Yeah, just because you throw theoretical in
I've
front
never-
of something doesn't make it better.
just for the hypothetical record, I've never gone 100 in the cars, but only
But
the
in your fucking death rattling truck, you'll go 100 miles per hour. Not like a safer car. You'll take that fucking rust bucket and you'll fucking Hot Wheels like wheel track that bitch down the fucking highway at breakneck speeds while it's rattling, wanting to die.
I don't know why it's easier to control.
Blasting highway to hell by fucking AC/DC on the fucking radio. I just miss her, man.
Some sad boy beat starts playing. He turns to you and he says, "I don't want to live."
You ever think just how fragile humans can be? I just ball tap myself with my cell phone. Give me a second.
So there I was, not going 100 miles an hour.
I stand by the fact that you did.
What?
I stand by the fact that you did.
You were there. In this hypothetical.
Ouch.
And that's what you get for talking shit.
Like you showing you driving recklessly on the highway? Oh, yeah.
There's no evidence. Like, it didn't happen. It's a hypothetical, Casey.
Yeah, in the fucking... Of all the things to go down the highway on, your fucking pickup truck is not the one to go down on.
Well, that's okay, because it's not going to be going anywhere for a minute.
Good. It should die. You should gut that bitch for whatever's good left in it.
Yeah, the whole truck. You can sell it for good money.
Oh, the headlight's pretty good.
They do. They all work. They're just hanging out.
Oh, they work.
It's
They're
like-
still connected.
It's like if your eye pops out of your skull, but you can still see, right?
Oh,
Like,
of
as long
course.
as it's not disconnected, you're good.
Oh no.
Oh, pop her back in.
It's good. It's
Duct
still
tape
good.
It. Duct tape it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. Looks fine.
Still works.
It's fine. Looks fine. What's wrong with it? It's fine.
Have your face goes limp.
That's called having a stroke.
I know. Stroke of good luck.
Stroking these nuts.
Stroking his dick.
Where are you going? This dude really just fucking left his microphone.
I had to upload it for Google Podcasts and Spotify.
Oh,
The last episode.
Oh, the last episode whose thumbnail is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
That's Asmongold. That's not even us.
That's Asmongold mid-blink. So he
Oh.
looks sleepy. So it's just like Statistics Make Me Moist, but it's Asmongold.
Statistics.
Bro, that's a classic that
I missed
died.
that meme.
Bro, I was so pissed off. I don't know if we told you this story, but as in the viewer.
I was gonna say told me.
Yeah,
this
yeah
story?
no. I said we. I thought
Like we as in who?
the royal we, of course.
You and the
Me-
fucking speed demon in your pocket?
Me and the flash in my soul. No. See, I don't have normal demons.
Go over 100.
Sorry, I almost put my shoe on your head.
Do it, pussy. You won't. Pussy.
Let go of the brake. Press the gas.
Put the gas pedal down as far as you can.
Is that a cop? Oh shit!
Fuck it, we can outrun them.
I would die in that chase.
You
I thought
would.
about it too. Not like doing it, but like the actual like the theoretical.
I thought about it too. I passed
Actual
a cop real
hypothet-
fast, and I'm like, do I go faster?
No. No, but the actual hypothetical of me getting into a cop chase with that truck has crossed my mind because I was bored. And
I was bored going 100 down the fucking highway.
Shut the fuck up. No. I wasn't even in the truck. I was
You
literally
were outside the truck while I was going 100 down the
I was on
highway.
the roof. There's it's sunroof, boy. You know, like come on. Like, no, I I had fucking ropes attached to the brick. No, one day I was just having a hypothetical. I was thinking like, okay, I'm like, I wonder how that would pan out. And I'm like, well, this bitch can't make turns, and the brakes don't really work great. And I said,
First of all, if you're running from the cops, you don't need brakes.
well,
Second of
to
all-
make the turns, you have to have brakes,
Nah.
and and not
You're the
all-
catcher, you die, you know?
No, Jesus Christ. And not only that, but the anti-lock brake system didn't work. So if I hit the brakes too hard or all the way down, all four wheels would lock up instantaneously, and I would be fucking skidding across the highway like a puppy dog that you threw onto the ice at Mach speed. And then I thought about, I'm like, this is the time, because later I thought about it, and I'm like, this was before I replaced the front tires. The front tires had a leak because of the weather, and so that's why they kept deflating. So the front end's lower than it should be. So I'm thinking,
Literally
like,
nothing you say.
So if I hit anything, I might just flip the thing forward.
Literally nothing you say is painting this picture any better for you.
But anyways,
well, first of all, I wasn't in the
and
truck. The brakes don't work. I was going 100 miles an hour down the highway. Also, the truck tires were fucking kind of deflated.
Now that's slander, good sir. None of that happened in the order of events that you're talking.
It happened, just in a different order.
Jesus Christ, no. But and then I thought about like my actual skills at driving, and I'm like, yeah, when it comes to like rain
Cody.
or like thick snow, like I can always correct a fishtail.
There is no
but-
skill in the world that would save you in that truck.
Yeah, there is.
No.
I can juggle.
Oh! So I'm outside my truck and I'm juggling.
So there I was, officer. Before you caught me and apprehended me, I was outside and I started juggling, and then you shot me with the taser, and I went down, and I was disappointed not because of the taser, but because I didn't get to finish my juggling, and
You made me drop a ball, bro.
yo, I dropped the ball hard.
Anyway, before you dig yourself an even deeper
I'm
hole,
just memeing.
the story that you
you
did
know.
not tell me, tell the viewers. Here we go. We got off track, so Cody forgot everything. Oh
Wait,
boy.
what was?
We were talking about statistics make me moist.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
so senior year.
We might have actually talked about this.
Senior year of high school, I had statistics, and the wonderful
Make him
teacher,
moist.
the
Go on.
teacher, who I won't say his name, but we'll call him Mr. Travis. We'll call him Mr. Travis.
That's very close, but all right.
No, it's not. But anyways, so he's drawing something on the board in marker,
Aye.
and we're allowed to take photos of the notes up on the board. He lets us like have our phones out and take photos of that.
Aye.
And so I was going to actually take the notes because I'm trash at fucking math, and I
Join the
catch
club.
him halfway turning around, and in the blur of God that I saw, he a human being turning around, and the single frame, like his eye was like all the way to the right. His mouth was like half like just in a weird way. His lips were like fucking goopy, and then like he looked like, I don't know, like as if you.
You looked like if
I
you
don't
told
know.
a stoner he brought snacks.
And he's midway turning around. That's pretty much what happened. It was the funniest shit ever. And then I sent it to Casey, and Casey sends it back with some questionable fonts and text in red saying "statistics make me moist." And I was going to take them and print them the last week of school out in the library and then give them to him. And there were 2 renditions. The one was better. And then I went to look for the photo, and it was not there. It might have been in a folder. It might have gotten deleted. It might have been on my other phone. I don't know.
Damn.
So, but it was the greatest disappointment I have ever had, and it will forever be the greatest meme.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good at the time.
That was the start of Casey's untapped meme potential, by the way. That was like the
I'm
first
pretty good
meme.
with the memes.
That was the first meme you actually made.
I am pretty good with the
I don't
memes.
think you actually made any before that.
I have. You don't remember herder derp?
See, but that's
that was not a good one. That was during that time though.
It was during the time, but it wasn't the gold mine that you became. It was before. It was right before you struck gold.
If I make a meme page, people gonna die.
Oh, if you make a meme page, we're gonna have some issues.
I'm pretty spicy.
It's too spicy. Did I show you the meme I made?
Did you make a meme?
Yeah, it was 2015 styled intentionally. So it's really shitty, but I thought it was funny as fuck.
Well, let's see this meme.
So it's gonna be up on screen right here. And
well, I haven't seen it yet, so it can't be on screen yet. I have to see it too.
Well,
oh, yeah, I
Jumping
did see
Jehovah Batman. Did I ask?
It's pretty good.
I don't know. I thought it would be funny because it sounded like some stupid
It's better than
shit.
that. That's Pog. It's better than that one.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. Now that's Pog.
See, a lot of the things, Cody once tried to run a meme page, and a lot of the memes that were on that page were either cringe or kind of stolen from me. So,
100%. And in my description, in my bio, it says, I only steal memes from my friends. And
one friend.
And
me.
Well, no, they're ones from other people. But I only steal memes from my friends and the dumb shit that I make. So, like, but I haven't touched the fucking thing in, like, since my second job.
Basically, I don't really fuck with, like, I'll watch memes, like, I'll be like, haha, funny meme, haha. But, like, I don't really touch Instagram. I won't directly fuck with memes for a bit, and then when I do, I make some.
See, like, I like
scrumptious.
I like memes, but a lot of, like, our generation's humor is kind of shit. Like,
I do think that as well, but every now and then I'll hear some stupid shit that makes me laugh for like no reason.
Yeah, there's Gen Z humor that's fine.
Like, you know, like the dad snoring sound effect?
No.
The fucking that still makes me fucking laugh.
See,
I don't know why.
I'm not a fan of that one.
It's kind of fucking fun. Like if it comes out of nowhere.
I like the or the Vine Boom with the bonk sound.
Vine Boom is good. Vine Boom is classic.
Yeah.
The Taco Bell bong.
I guess if you have, and this isn't always, but like older Gen Zers are probably funnier, in my opinion, and that's probably just because we relate to them more. But like, I'm sorry, but if I have to see a completely pixelated fucking video with zero context, it's not even fucking random funny. It's just not funny.
I want to know who the motherfucker was that made
goddamn
Cement Des Concrete Baby. I want to know who made that. I don't know why I still think that's fucking hilarious.
That is fucking hilarious. Why is my ring?
I once sent it to Cody like 3 or 4 times in a row.
He did. He really fucking did.
For some reason, that was just my meme for the longest time. It's just a stupid picture of a dachshund saying, and it's like kind of deep fried. And it just says Cement Des Concrete Baby. And I don't know why it makes me laugh so hard. It's something.
Yeah, but I don't really have like as many memes on my phone anymore. Like actually,
do I have memes on my phone? I think I
something I found myself doing. I'll go to send something. Like,
yeah, this isn't mine, but
what? No maidens. It's very maidenless behavior, sir. But I'll find myself like wanting to send a funny photo in like a group text or whatever on Discord or something, and I'll be like, I already sent this, or like I'll just see photos of shit and I'll be like, huh, I don't have shit to share. Like,
Right.
Like I ain't got shit, homie. Nothing.
I also have a lot of arcane memes.
Well, those are
Pretty good.
buckets.
Fucking love that show.
Bucket of crust. Bucket of bucks.
Huh?
Anyways, so me and Roz were looking at 3D models and shit on like Sketchfab and TurboSquid and all them sites, and it's very fucking hilarious because now all of these Vi haircuts are coming up, like, you know, after the fact. None of them are really as good as the one we had for your VR chat character.
Well, he also made that. Like, yeah, he.
Well,
my character has the Vi haircut. If anyone
fixed
are wondering,
he fixed it because the original model was crusty.
He did fix it, but like, I have the Vi haircut, but the thing that Arc did was not Arc. Good
RC.
Lord. RC. Close. But the thing that RC did was he lengthened the hair.
Holy shit! Art got a shout out on the Vitamin C podcast?
Yeah, Arc, my singular simp.
Yeah, the Casey simp for his dead streaming career.
For my dead streaming career. Anyway, I'll get back to it.
That boy could sing.
Yeah, not bad. But he like lengthened the hair, so like it's like the swoosh, you know, the arcane swoosh that Vi has, but then it's like longer in the back too. It's almost like a weird mullet, but like it's not bad. I enjoy it.
No, it's cool. I'm currently getting a new avatar from RC because I didn't. I guess mine is kind of crusty, and I got a new like jacket for it. And I got that custom made on CD Trader. By the way, we're not sponsored by any of these sites, obviously. But
you don't have to say that.
You do have to say that because of the future. If we ever get an audience. Because I'm not trying to come back and it's too much work. But look at this boy doubting
our power. All 13 subscribers.
Man, shut the fuck up. I start making memes. We get on this shit like...
Well, start, motherfucker.
No.
Well, then shut the fuck up. Put them on the Instagram and shut the fuck up. Swing first, bitch. But yeah, no, I'm like, okay, well, maybe one day I'll get like a newer model or whatever. But then I'm like, I'll get some cool stuff for my model. I'm like, the clothes were kind of like older Ross style, because he made them, and I'm like, well, I can just get better clothes on whatever, because he knows, he's like, I'm not really great with clothing. I don't fuck with clothing that much, and I'm like, oh, okay. So then I'm like, I'll just get some, and then we'll slap it on my character. No. But character, along with the fact that...
I noticed about the clothing. That's like the one complaint I have about my model is that it makes me look kind of chunky.
Oh, yours does?
Well, a little bit, because like I have
yours
a thick
is
jacket.
Well, the difference between yours and mine is my shit was made. Like, RC sat there and made that shit.
Oh, I just... Okay.
Your shit was like from the site.
Yeah, because that's what I was told to do.
But because it's better. It's not that RC makes trash stuff or nothing, but like it's he specifically said he doesn't do clothing.
What's the deal with full body tracking? Like, I know about it, and I know
still waiting.
No, but I mean, like, do models have to be like redone in order to comply with?
Not at all.
That kind of thing.
Nope.
Or is it just like you get full body tracking, you slap that bitch on, and now your model can full body track?
You get full body tracking. I think there's a setup you can do to link it. So like your model T-poses, and then basically you got to line it up so that it tracks properly. And then and every now and again you might have to reset it, but that's it. as far as I know. You can do fucking shit with it, but it's a lot to get into probably. But they so yeah, but apparently my model, which you guys have seen both of our models in the on the Vitamin C podcast before, if you checked out our
I don't know if they've seen my model in action though. I think they've only seen it
Oh,
in
you know what?
pictures.
They haven't. They haven't seen your model in action. Never mind, because you were using that weird guy whose eyes were shifty as fuck.
I was using the
Yeah.
the businessman.
Yeah, the businessman model.
That was my model.
Well, you saw my model. Apparently, he's pale as fuck.
He is.
He's got the who knows.
Mhm.
And the clothes are kind of suspect. Not that Roz did a bad job on them. Like I said, like they're I like it. Like I liked it at the time, but I kind of like didn't realize also how pale the motherfucker was because Ross is colorblind,
Dude,
and I don't understand Blender versus
the
Unity
fucking banner you got
shaders.
made.
He's white as
The
fuck.
artist made
The
them
artist-
that pale because they're that pale.
I literally, you know what the sad part about that is? I literally told the artist make him just the same skin color as Azure, and instead of doing that, she made him pale as fuck like
because
zombie.
she's trying to keep it, real. She's trying to keep it accurate to the model.
I'm so like confused by it, bro. I'm like,
This motherfucker ghost white.
I don't think he's that white.
Oh,
He's not that white.
he's
Was
white.
it just the lighting?
No, that motherfucker is white.
Maybe I had that nighttime filter thing on my computer.
That motherfucker white.
You know the
Yes, the nighttime filter, the one
Yeah.
I have on my computer. Yes.
Yeah, maybe I had that on when I first had the photos or whatever because I didn't think it was that fucking white.
He's white.
But yeah,
I even
so-
keep looking back at my avatar sometimes. I'm like, wait, am I also that white?
no.
I'm not that white. I'm okay.
No. Not that there's anything wrong with being that white, but I mean, you might need to go see a doctor if you're that white.
Not that there's
actually.
anything wrong with being that white.
Oh, hey, Jeffrey.
Oh, hey there, buddy. Hey, how's it going? I clap when the plane lands.
Water is spicy.
Oh, too spicy for me, buddy. Oh,
Fucking hate white people.
yeah, me too. So thank you everybody for joining us for another episode of the Vitamin C podcast. This is episode 53.
Oh yeah, this is a longer one.
Is it longer?
Yeah, 100 and an hour.
100 miles per hour down the fucking highway, outside my truck juggling. My brakes don't work, but the tires are deflated.
All right, that's it. Punishment for Casey. The thumbnail has to be me
Oh no!
on top of the truck
Oh, absolutely,
going 100 miles an hour down the highway.
absolutely.
The truck has to come like this way towards the.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, okay. All right, thank you so much for watching. Go check us out on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Anchor.
Yeah.
And also, we
Before
we
you
are
do that-
mainly based here on YouTube.
Yeah. Before you do that, stay here, like us,
Subscribe.
comment, subscribe us, hit the bell.
Yeah, this is where we're based. So
You don't have to hit the bell.
no, the bell's kind of fucking stupid. It doesn't work right.
don't have to hit the
So but this is where we're based. So all the shit we make is going to be coming out here.
Yeah.